In today's training, I'm going to show you how a proven and simple one-page strategy that makes you appear highly active online so you can get more leads, loans that close, and referral business without having to do any of the online work yourself. First of all, great job downloading my new guide, The Mortgage Professional's Pathway to a Profitable Online Presence. Please check your inbox in 5 to 10 minutes for your copy, but be sure to watch this video right now so you can learn how to get more leads and referrals that close automatically, again, without having to do all the work yourself. And just so you know you're in the right place, I want to point out that these are the exact strategies that not only we use, hundreds of our clients use, and also many of the top mortgage professionals in the industry use every single day. In short, this is the stuff that works right now. Now, as you might be aware, using online methods to get quality leads and referrals is a major struggle for many mortgage professionals. For three main reasons. Number one, they're overwhelmed with the many things they need to do to stay ahead, creating blogs, updating social media, setting up ads, networking, never-ending meetings, lunches, requesting reviews, following up, attending trainings. My gosh, just saying it is exhausting. Number two, they've invested lots of time and money in online marketing tactics that never seem to work. Things like search engine optimization, pay-per-click marketing, and buying internet leads. And number three, when you finally get a referral or a lead through all these efforts, you find out the majority of them are just tire kickers. They weren't ready to move forward, or worse yet, they would never be able to qualify. I know, I get it. It's painfully frustrating to be doing all of this stuff and not see profitable results. The good news is that if you're struggling with these issues, I'm going to show you the exact steps to get more high-quality leads and referrals that close automatically without you having to do it all yourself. Sound good? Okay, let's dig right in. The first stage in creating a profitable online presence is setting up a credible foundation. I'll go over the 3 steps now. First, just like Stephen Covey said in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, you have to begin with the end in mind. So we need to do a thorough online assessment and see what you currently have working for you. More importantly, we want to make sure there's nothing that is working against you. We need to set you up for success and do it right the first time. Second, it's critically important to have a professional online image. There are a lot of components to this piece, but the single most important is design. You likely grew up with your parents telling you you never get a second chance for a first impression, right? Well, in your online presence, it's even more critical. People make snap decisions about who they trust online, and most of that comes from their first impression based on image. Next is brand consistency. Big companies like Starbucks and Coca-Cola spend tons of money every year to make sure they look the same no matter where someone sees their brand. Why? Because consistency breeds familiarity, which leads directly to trust. You've heard that people do business with people that they know, like, and trust? Well, a consistent professional brand is the first step to gaining that prospect's trust online. The second leg on your pathway is how you communicate with prospects after first gaining their attention. There are 3 main ways to communicate online. Let's go over them quickly. Number 1, high-quality, professionally written, and industry-relevant content published frequently paints you as the industry expert that your prospects should use for their next transaction. A blog website is the most convenient place to publish this content and builds online equity over time. The big bonus is that you don't have to write all of this content yourself. It can be done instantly and automatically. In marketing, it's important to meet your prospects and all of your sphere of influence in places that they like to hang out. In the online world, that's mostly social media networks. You don't need to like to use them yourself, but you absolutely must have an actively updated presence on these internet kingpins. Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn are examples of the best places to make sure your clients can find you and connect with you online. Next is communicating via email with your sphere of influence. This is a critical step in maintaining contact and developing top-of-mind awareness. Email is still the most private and protected way that people communicate online. When you have permission to email your contacts, you've developed a deeper and more connected relationship with them. Just remember to add value and don't try to sell them through email. The third and final stage of your profitable online presence revolves around your connection with your contacts and building community with them. There are 2 important areas to consider that lead you to your goal. The single most important conversion factor in your online presence is the availability of your positive ratings, reviews, and testimonials. Third-party evidence of your success helping other people just like your prospects shows them that you can help them too. And most critical, the stories need to be told by them. The people who you've served in the past become your best cheerleaders and salespeople online. And lastly, you can now take advantage of a really awesome technology called audience retargeting. When you're trying to develop top-of-mind awareness in order to generate massive amounts of referrals, it's important to stay in front of the exact right group of people consistently and frequently. Google and Facebook ad networks make that a very real and exciting possibility. In fact, it's really cost-effective when used in the exact right way too. You'll definitely want to know the details on making this work for your business. And that leads you to a profitable online presence. So those are the exact steps in the exact order to getting quality leads that close automatically without you having to do it all. For the very first time, there's a clear path from point A to point B. Now, even though you have all the information you need, you'll quickly realize there's a large learning curve and it takes time to stay in front of all the online marketing changes. But what if it didn't? So let me ask you a question. How long have you been struggling with getting quality leads and referrals? What methods have you used and failed at? Now's the time to decide. Do you want to stay where you are, or are you serious enough to take the right action? I've set aside some time next week to speak with you personally about how you can apply these strategies to help you get sale-ready leads and referrals. This is a no-cost call, but my calendar does fill up quickly. Now you're probably wondering why I'm offering these free sessions. Well, on this call, I'll help you get crystal clear about what you need to do next based on your situation. At the end, and only if you got value from our session, I'll let you know a few ways we can help you implement this strategy. And if it's not a good fit, you still walk away with a great plan and with clarity.